Hey, what's going on, guys? Woods here. Just want to do an analysis on Ethereum on the higher time frame, for a minute. So basically, what I want to point out is that Ethereum is just mid range right now. We're under a key level. We're chopping around this little itty bitty range right here from 1550 to 1750, which is actually a pretty decent range to scalp. Just we're not getting any volatility, as you can see. So we're chopping in between there, and we are looking for the next move. So basically, what I'm looking at is 1688 around this level, 1690 for a short down into that sweep. Maybe play it at like a range like that. Or if we continue down from here, we'll just look for that wick low sweep to a flip back up. That's why I have my limits down here around 1560 to 1540. And there's a chance we get there. You can see how we deviated the 1690 level, retested this order block right here, and flipped right back down. Would have made for the perfect short. I had the idea, but just did not execute that right at all. Um, and we do have this break of structure up here that I would target if we end up flipping this level up again. This would be good for a short. Just depends on what happens in the near future. But looking at it on the weekly, I just want to point out how liquidity holds around previous liquidity. So you can see right here, we held around this weekly demand. We deviated below it, created a run back up to this range high. See how we're in a big range? Rejected that range high. Came back down, deviated with a higher low in the price. Beautiful. And then flipped back up before rejecting, faking down, retesting this, and then moving back up, deviating the high, coming back down, printing a lower high in the price before continuing down. So I'm trying this long as maybe a mid-range flip because shorting here I think is just super risky. If we get that wick sweep, you want to see how that reacts, and maybe we'll hold the mid-range, right? And yeah, if not, I do think that. Just missed my chart right there. If not, I do think that we are going to end up testing that 1370 level. I do think that we end up in this box at some point, maybe to just accumulate before higher, or maybe even a sweep down here before continuing up. I mean, I don't know how low ETH goes, but I do think around this level is a good level to accumulate for a move higher. And that next move higher would be around here, right? We have this big order block right here. We have even untested, untapped weekly supply up here. So, I mean, it's going to take some time to get there, in my opinion, but I do think that's where we go next after we do accumulate a little bit longer. Now you're just playing mid-range sweeps if you are playing Ethereum. And just to, let me just clear out some of this stuff. Just want to do maybe just some trends, some potential chart patterns that we're seeing. So now we have already reacted from this higher low. We got this clear, nice buyback in March to a move back higher. Took out those highs, and now you just could draw your trend line, right? So we got a trend down here. This is just basic top-down analysis, right? You're just looking for trends. You got that weekly little channel, I would say, holding right here. So, I mean, there's a possibility that this is continuation for higher because technically we are in an uptrend here, but we're still in a macro downtrend. So this can be consolidation also for a move lower. So this could be I mean, we got a pennant here, obviously. So this could be for a move down or move up. I mean, they could break both ways, but it could be continuation for lower, right? So we can either hold this in confluence with our scalp for move back up higher. I mean, that's a possibility too, right? And that would just be off of reaction. So, or we could just be moving for that move lower, or we can continue up here, reject off that before going, there's a lot of possibilities right here. This can also just be a big giant, I'm gonna draw it in a second. This could be a big giant bear flag, right? Before continuing lower. And then maybe we even retest the weekly demand at 600. I mean, I don't know. That's a possibility as well. But like I said, price likes to chop around previous liquidity. They like to consolidate around previous liquidity. And this just so happens to be the 2018 top. So we got the 2018 top here. And just to show you guys, let me actually show you guys. I'm going to draw the horizontal here at the weekly top, and you'll see just how price deviated it, right? We got even this weekly OB here. I don't think we retested that, but yeah, we did retest that actually. Yeah, that was a beautiful buy. You can see how we chopped down. Look how we came down into it, retested, and then held. I mean, that's just like just pure beauty right there. Um, but yeah, just wanted to point that out, guys. It's important to look where previous liquidity is, where strong liquidity is, where strong reactions happen, and you can just evaluate good levels to buy, good levels to accumulate. If we break down this bear flag, are you going to go short on the market, assuming a leg down? Are you looking to accumulate this for a deviation back up? If we move up here, are you going for a breakout? Are you going to look to short the top end of the range and confluence with weekly supply up here at around 1808, 1831? So there's lower time frame reactions and then more higher time frame plans, but you got to decipher those before. And there's a lot of time to decipher these moves. So make sure you're planning out ahead. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.